welcome to Walk the Talk. Our today's guest literally needs no introduction. She is the ultimate female rock star of our Nepal. Without any further ado, let me please welcome Abhaya, Subba.
Thank you, Malvika. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are finally hugging, yeah, but
Hi.
still, because I think coronavirus and both of us.
Yeah, both of us we have overcome it,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So, how have you been? Dee?
I've been kind of okay. Chikai.
Chikai matra. Why is it chikai matra bhandinu bhayo?
It's because, like, how should I be? Should I be happy?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Should I say why?
Yes, tell me why.
Laizau malai million plus views. That also within 2 weeks.
15 days.
15 days is 2 weeks. That's what I would say. So yes, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you, Boyni.
अहिलेसम्ममा 1.5 million भइसकेको छ आज हामीले रिभ्यू गर्दासम्ममा. So you should be happy. Don't you think so?
Like the thing is, like, मेरो problem के छ भने म एउटै कुरामा हेरेर खुसी हुनु सक्दैन कि I think what's next भनेर. I think that's my problem. Because my next song I already told you about it. I'm working on that. It's called Kanchi. अनि अब त्यो त्यसपट्टि लागि that's where you have to look for money, you have to look for sponsors. So a little worried and anxious, but happy, of course. अस्ति नै happy भइसके लैजाऊ मलाई when the video came out so well, and in the के भन्छ त्यो when it actually started and Malvika पनि आएर she cut the ribbon, and then when she was there she said, oh God Didi, this video is so good भनेको म त एकदम I started to cry because I didn't realize that मेरो emotions यति धेरै रहेछ त्यति बेला.
So you literally cried.
Emotions एकदमै बाँधिएर बसेको रहेछ किनभने it had been so long since something was happening अब भर्खर लकडाउनबाट निस्केको and stuff like that. त्यही फेरि next Omicron was coming in त्यति बेला हैन. So yeah.
Well, were you a little worried because of this Omicron and all?
In fact, yes, it was just going to get all locked down and stuff like that. I mean, smart lockdown and things like that. But then I just said, okay, we got to do it. Let it. हामी एकदम छोटो गरौँ हैन 1 घण्टाको लागि, and let's just do it because it's very important to make अलिकति हल्ला गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ भनेर के because I became a little smarter. Because sometimes मैले गीत नयाँ गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो नयाँ गीत गर्दाखेरि we just put it on YouTube and we say we released it. And that's not the way to do it, right? So we have to create that buzz.
Right. So from this time you have started doing the buzz, right? You continue bhai नै राख्ने, right?
Yes, and then that means more money, more investment of time. And basically more work. I know, but that's good. I like that.
Investment को कुरा गरिराख्नु भएको छ, म money को कुरा गरिराख्नु
I
भएको
know.
छ, right? How difficult is it for you, even for you, to get sponsorship?
See, the problem is that I am the kind of person who doesn't have अगाडि बढाएर कहिले पनि जाँदैन म है. तर अब चाहिँ कस्तो भयो भने every time मेरो आफ्नो पकेटबाट धेरै बनाए हैन भिडियोहरु. But it's not good for me because it's like whatever my savings are, it's going into my videos and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, now let's try, because people started saying, Didi, you have to find sponsors. Come on, do it. Like, don't feel like awkward about it. But त्यो चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ गाह्रो किन पर्दैछ भने I have to go and do it. के त्यो हो खासमा, तर नदिने हैन. Like लैजाऊ मलाईमा चाहिँ हाम्रो सुरेश जी अनि अर्को बहिनी Anjana was a big admirer of this song, तिम्रो लागि.
Okay.
And then she always loved me, and in fact उले गर्दाखेरि हामीलाई अमेरिका घुमाउनु लग्यो हैन. I mean, we did that thing. So that was Anjana, and the husband and the wife, they really love us, and then they sponsored this video. And plus अर्को GoFundMe बाट पनि मान्छेहरुले पैसा अलिअलि दिएर we managed to do it. So it was quite an interesting way that we did लैजाऊ मलाईको video.
How would it गर्दाखेरि I remember you told me you are more worried about हुन्छ नि मान्छेले टिमले चाहिँ केमा खानामा वेस्ट गर्ला कि यो यता के वेस्ट गर्ला because you were investing it, but you were looking after the finance. यसपालि कस्तो थियो? How was the situation?
Again, same thing.
Same thing.
Because I'm the producer. That's the producer. I mean, if the person who works everything out, hey, don't get धेरै नखाइदेऊ, and basically there is no such thing like extra. खाली you're just having your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and coffee. Work on that yourself. It was kind of sad, but we managed somehow. We managed.
Yes, the result, the outcome is beautiful, right?
Yeah, I brought all these people from Delhi, not because Nepalko filmmakers are not amazing. It's just that my brother is in Delhi, and my brother has said that just give me the flight ticket, I'll do it for free.
Oh, wow.
And then so That's why he's such a good director. And he brought his friend along also.
Okay.
And his friend is called Sumit Sharma, and he was a great cinematographer, as
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
maybe
see.
we
And then there was
saw-
a drone guy from Usem. He's from Pokhara. His name is Droneshwar. His name is actually Dhruv Casey, but then isto ramro khicdine. So everything kind of worked out together.
कसले चाहिँ कास्ट गरियो त यसपालि? Was it you again?
It was actually a lot of things that came together. Asmiलाई चाहिँ मैले एउटा ओपनिङमा भेटेको थिएँ, and then like I really found a nice and very kind and very well mannered, हैन, अनि मलाई चाहिँ अब यो जुन चाहिँ गीत बनाएको छु लैजाऊ मलाई चाहिँ it's the other side of me, के, the soft part of me. I've always had to go and be like this really masculine alpha female, हैन.
Right.
But then I also discovered the soft part of me during the lockdown. हैन. So that part is what Lejau Malai is all about. So I wanted that very feminine, very soft, tender woman. That was Asmi, I think.
Yes.
I think she
Casting,
hit the...
the casting was perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect, right? Again.
You should have her also on your show.
Yes, I think we'll definitely have her. We already had
She's
her once.
very tall, eh?
Yeah, we already had her once.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And she was really sweet with us. Anyway, hopefully we'll invite her again in our
she's so
program.
amazing, yeah.
So anyway, talking about Lejau Malai, lyrics, composition, right? When did it hit you? Was it during the lockdown? How did you come up with this lyrics?
It was during the lockdown when kahi pani janu paउँदैन, हैन, like we are so used to traveling as a band also, and also like even as a family we travel quite a lot. And for me, I wanted to write something which was like beyond pity, you know, like it's so deep, this song really.
It actually is.
Because the thing is that I had to travel within myself to find the other part of me. So it's the journey within myself, Khasma Laijau Malai. And sometimes it's even a song dedicated to myself, saying Laijau Malai kahi, like I need to also know more of you bhanera. त्यही भएर पनि त्यो लिम्बू भाषा पनि हालेको, because I'm also limbu.
I wanted to ask that as well. हामीले हावा हुरीमा there was a different flavor. यसमा पनि तपाईले different touch, different flavor दिनु भएको छ. यो चाहिँ गर्ने कसरी सोच ल्याउनु भयो?
I think it's so important as an artist to always evolve भइरहनु पर्छ. अनि मलाई चाहिँ I always like to see अब के हुँदैछ, किनभने rock music भन्ने कुरो धेरै मान्छेले सुन्नु छोडिसकेको छ. And I know that I have got so much more to give to Nepal, to many other listeners globally. You know, like why just be so small, right? So I'm trying to discover more of what Nepal is all about, and त्यही कारणले चाहिँ गर्दाखेरि लिम्बू भन्ने भाषा चाहिँ यो सेन्चुरी भित्र नै एक्सटिङ्क्ट हुन्छ भन्ने एकदम
त्यस्तो भइरहेको छ. Okay.
So for me it was very important to also use the language to show that हाम्रो नेपालमा कति डाइभर्सिटी छ ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा, 100 वटा भन्दा पनि धेरै छ ल्याङ्ग्वेजेस, and we only talking हामीले नेपाली मात्रै बोल्दैछ, यो मात्रै गर्दैछ, नेपाली बोल्ने मात्रै नेपाली हो भन्ने हुँदैन नि त. हाम्रो धेरै ल्याङ्ग्वेजेसहरू छ. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मैले I put the Limbu Bhasha there also because it was going instinct, also because it's part of me. तर एकदम foreign, हैन? तर म पनि कतिवटा कुरा मैले आफैलाई डिस्कभर गरे जुन चाहिँ म होइन तर हो रहेछु
भन्ने चाहिँ बुझियो लकडाउनको कारणले.
सबैजनालाई त्यस्तो भयो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई.
So yes, as I said, धेरैले हेर्नु भइसकेको छ 1.5 million आजसम्ममा, but why don't we play this song one more time to our viewers and we'll continue our conversation, right?
Let's do that.
Please do enjoy Lejau Malai from Abhaya and the Steam Engines. We are with our second segment, that is Know Me Better, and still in conversation with none other than Abhaya, and we'll get to know you up close and personal in this segment.
Let's
Ready?
do this.
Let's do this. Which parent were you closer to and why?
My dad, of course, because my mom, she passed away when I was 3 years old, so I didn't have any.
You were that young?
Yeah, very young. And so, yeah, my father.
Okay, so you
I didn't have a choice.
What was the worst phase in your life?
The lockdown, definitely the lockdown. But no, not only the lockdown. There have been other phases as well. It was a time when I was studying in Delhi. I didn't like the way the crowd treated women. I mean, this was before even all this crazy things happened. There's a kind of a violence over there in that just mind pani yesto hindakhari pani you feel that अब मलाई कसैले छुन्छ कि के गर्छ कि, and you're always in utter mental pressure त्यहाँनिर. Ani hamita, when I used to study in Bombay, we used to carry a bag with stones in it, so that like if guys come and touch us or do anything, then we throw the stone.
So you need to walk like that.
We used to do that. I mean, because we were like fighters, you
Oh.
know. I mean, there were girls who didn't do that, but we had like a bag with stones.
So you were all ready for the war anytime,
The day
right?
that didn't bring the stone, that was the day when they touched you.
Oh.
Or they'd, you know, grab your hair. And it was, that was one of the worst times.
Okay.
Whereas, you know, the lockdown was a different mental thing. I mean, but my husband was there and he's a sweet man, so yeah.
Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up?
What I am doing now, yes, you're right. I am doing what I want, but I need to do more. Because अब म यो लकडाउनको बेलामा BTS को big fan भएको थिएँ. यस अहिले पनि छु. I'm an army. अनि किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उहाँहरू चाहिँ कोरियामा बसेर संसारै जितिसक्यो के. अनि मलाई पनि एकदम they inspired me again saying अरे म नेपालमा छु म पनि गर्न सक्छु. Why can't I? Because if they work so hard, if I work hard also, गर्न सकिन्छ होला. ल एउटै पनि break through गर्यो भने के हुन्छ. So I'm on a mission to break through to the other world.
What's the one thing that people always misunderstand about you?
About the fact that I'm very strict and very tsutsi. Yes, त्यो tsutsi-pan चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने mostly as I told you अघि, you have to put up that front so that people don't take advantage of you. यत्रो संसारमा mostly only men हुन्छ. And if you're being very nice and kind and all, they don't misunderstand गर्छ कि उहाँहरूले सोच्छ कि she's trying to be friendly with me, maybe she has a crush on me, and then they'll try to approach you and stuff like that. So if you're already like off, if they're talking nonsense, they actually think that I'm just being a tsutsi person.
So that's something that people mostly misunderstand you about, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's something you can't go a day without doing?
Having coffee.
I remember the time I called you, you were having coffee at that day also.
I drink a lot.
It was quite cold.
I always drink hot coffee. Yeah, coffee.
Who is your favorite historical figure?
It has to be the woman who made Wi-Fi. Hedy Lamarr, she was the one she was very beautiful, she was an actress, but because she was so beautiful, they kind of only found her beautiful when she actually was a brain.
What's one thing you wish you knew how to do?
Solid dancing, you know, like how the Koreans do it, like all the K-pop bands do it.
So since you are a fan of BTS,
I only know that sad step, right, left.
can we get this again?
I don't know how to do it. I just can't do that. But I know Balla Balla, I just kind of worked on the side step, right, left.
This is amazing. This is amazing. For the first time, I'm seeing Abhaya in this move, right? All
Really
the
were.
extra
I'm such a big army.
Yeah, I can see all your stories and
Yeah, I love
everything,
them
right?
They inspire me so much. They should inspire all of us, actually.
And moving on, my last question of Know Me Better, and that is, what's your day-to-day mantra?
Live today. Seize the day.
So yes, with this very powerful mantra, we got to know so much about you. Not dekheko cheeze, been dekhiyo for the first time ever. Now we'll continue our conversation, but after a short break, right? Please be back with us. We are with our last segment and very fun segment where most of the time we play games, and today we have come up with Never Have I Ever, and we're going to play Never Have I Ever with Abhaya.
I'm sure I've done everything, but go ahead.
But with us, it's for the first time, right? Okay, let's do this. Never have I ever stolen anything.
Oh, well, this I haven't done. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I did steal when I was a kid. I used to steal my dad's money now and then.
Okay, moving on. Never have I ever missed a flight.
Yeah, I have. My sons studied in Kodaikanal. So just by something like 20 minutes, I missed the flight because they were connecting flight.
Never have I ever rode a bicycle by myself.
I've actually ridden a tricycle, but I've never done a bicycle.
Never have I ever gotten lost alone in a foreign country.
I might have actually got lost, in Rome.
So you were all alone by yourself?
No, I was with my son. My husband kind of got lost in the Sistine Chapel, and so it's like he was guiding us, right? So it was just, my son was quite young, and it was like we came out and my husband wasn't there. He's like, oh my God. And he's like, my son was still very young. And he kept saying, don't worry, Mama, I know the way. I know the way to the flat.
So did he guide you?
Yeah,
he did.
Ani tera bato ma bheto.
Okay, moving on. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo.
Never. Yeah,
Never?
Never. I don't want tattoos.
You don't want it. Never have I ever fought in public.
I have.
You have?
I have to, especially when you're on the stage and somebody says something terrible to you, so you go and you tell them out. I mean, you call them out.
Okay, it has happened.
Yeah, on stage, just like, oh, bhaya ruti marukina dunga phyankeko and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, you have come across all the situations.
Oh, this is 2008 and 7 when it was so viral to throw stones at artists.
Hey, okay. So you literally needed to go there and.
No, not go there. I have a mic. Mics are good. I had a voice, and I was like, lola phyak, you know. So many times I fought with them.
Never have I ever gone viral online.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe.
But what about Laizo Malai?
Is that viral? Then
Don't you think so? Don't you think so?
I don't know, maybe I'm a little, hopefully I'm a little humble. I've learned humility along the way. I want to be more viral than that. I don't know. I don't know whether that's humble or wanting more.
No, but हामीले यो viral को कुरा में गर्दियौ. Why don't we add this? Laizo Malai को challenge पनि भइरहेको छ, right? That TikTok challenge.
Yes.
Well, why don't we talk about it also?
True. Well, they're going to win an all expenses paid thing to Pokhara for 2 nights. They're looking at the flight pani pauncha, flight tickets for 2. So one can win and then they can take a friend along.
How long is this?
It's for 2 days, I know, 2 days.
No. How long is the contest going to be?
Throughout February.
Wow.
So it's like keep doing it.
Yes, keep doing
Through
it.
the month of love.
You never know, you might win it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on with our segment, and my next question is, never have I ever ran a marathon?
Never. Actually, there are many things I haven't done. Right? Marathon. I still have to do a marathon.
Right, okay. Next, never have I ever believed something was haunted.
I have.
You have?
I have. Yeah.
Have you experienced anything?
Yes, I have.
Would you like to share with us?
Haunted. Oh, I've got so many ghost stories. But it's more like, I don't know, do you say, I saw this, I was just sitting in my room and there's a kind of garden, and then I saw this lady, she was gardening, and then I suddenly realized that our gardener was a man. So, yeah, and then
So
I don't know, maybe I slept, or I don't know, but it was a bit scary.
Never have I ever cleaned up by piling everything into a closet.
Oh, sometimes you have to. Sometimes, let's be real. Ekdam real hune ho भने चाहिँ I have put this thing.
Never have I ever Googled my own name to see what comes up.
Nowadays I don't, but I did in the beginning.
You used to?
Yeah, I used to. Now I don't because it gets ugly, है एकदम nasty पनि हुन्छ कोही कुरोहरु. So मलाई त्यो आफुलाई mental stress दिन मन छैन, म हेर्दिन.
अहिले चाहिँ हेर्दैन.
म हेर्दिन.
Okay. And my last question is, never have I ever lied throughout this interview.
I'm thinking whether I lied or not.
So that means you have lied there?
No, I don't think I have. I don't. No, you have to also know whether there's things that you didn't want to talk about.
Okay,
No, I don't.
No, never?
No.
Never?
Not in this interview.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, Abhaya was very honest as he
I am.
said, right? As you are.
I'm honest. Honest to goodness.
As always, bold and unapologetic Abhaya Subba with us. It was wonderful to have you once again in our show. How was the experience?
It was fun to walk for a change, right? I mean, I don't want
Last time, because of the weather, we couldn't walk.
Yeah, it was
maybe
raining.
we were waiting for this day. Laizo Malai go 1.5 million.
Laizo Malai.
Right?
It was fun. Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Anything that you'd like to say to our viewers?
Kisses, love, and please wait for our next song. It's called Kanchi, and I think it's amazing. I don't know. I hope you find it amazing too. Already promoting the next song.
Oh yeah, next song.
Which I haven't even recorded.
But we are quite sure that it's going to be amazing. Ready?
Yeah, from your lips and words to God's ears.
Yes. And after that, she'll be giving me chocolates.
Do you like chocolates?
I actually don't.
You should be asking for some better things.
Some
Perfume.
I love perfumes, and I was going to
accessories.
ask, not accessories, but perfume for definitely. Because Abhaya fragrance is amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
I'll just ask her what it is.
This one is Jean-Paul Gaultier. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay.
Jean-Paul.
So something that I
you
can't
can't
pronounce.
Neither can I. But yeah.
So yes, so Kanchi's success पछि चाहिँ it's recorded. Abhaya will be
Again, I'll
gifting me fragrance.
But
right?
not that one.
Not that one. But
Yeah, the
it could
small
be
one.
any. Small one.
The
See,
small one, isn't it?
see, Abhaya is not again.
These others are too expensive.
I know. So anyway, thank you so much for being with us. It was wonderful, as always.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Since that was the ultimate female rock star of Nepal, Abhaya Subba. I'll be back with yet another guest next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.